Alright, hello guys, welcome back. Now, this is something I've been wanting to do for a little bit of a while. And since we did just finish Dispatch, well, current episodes of Dispatch, I decided why not jump into Silent Hill. Now, this is the one I do know that I guess we can have it Japanese. Now, from what I've seen, this is a little different from the previous Silent Hills because this one, it's not only set in Japan, it's also got a thing of like there are no firearms because in Japan it's supposed to get really difficult to get a firearm. Now, I'm not a fan of like old school like Japanese horror like Ringu, Grudge, and a bunch of other ones.
親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さんやめてください。
純子はあんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く。話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひな子だって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひな子をずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひな子、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って友達のとこ行ってくる。早めに帰ってきてね。
Alright, again, head down the mountain. Alright. Shimizu Kime. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him. I didn't hate her back then, but maybe I do hate her now. Even as my mother screams in her face, throws bulls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late nights, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not accept her way of life. When I first learned the term a patriarchal husband and it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person that comes to mind. He barely talks, ignores when I tell him good morning. If I say nothing, he just gets angry instead. Once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at moms, throws things around, and even hits us. My older sister, she's one of the prettiest, kindest people I know. There's nothing can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister I could ask for. She's always been there for me until she left to get married. Okay. Even in that photo, it looked in the photo that like the father and mother like were closer to the older sister, Junko. Okay, so Hinako, Junko, Kanta, and Hime. Rest at a horror Korra. Okay, so this is our save locations. Head to Jujureya, the general store. I live in the small town of Gaoka, before Ebisu. Okay, town was lively due to an influx of people coming for coal mines and dam constructions going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. Wait. So you guys remember a while ago when I played Silent Hill Memories? Or what was that one? The one that came out that was free. It was an experience. Didn't they talk about a dam being built? What in the hell? Is that a roach?
道を探そう。
Love the lighting.
この先に抜け道があったはず。
I don't know. It's something about like these small little areas where it's like kind of frozen in time that give me really, really creeps about like Silent Hill or Resident Evil game.
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Wait, did Junko die? Because I said like someone died. And was Hinako responsible in some way? I'm thinking. Because from what we know about Silent Hill, it kind of exists in its own separate reality where it pulls in people who are guilty of something in some way, shape, or form.
裏切り者。サクコ。どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。車が道を塞いでてさ。千鶴や？今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Again, it's a thing of like Sakuko. One of my friends, she always got her head up in the clouds, is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Shinisugui shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year's. Not a single extraordinary thing about me. Maybe except being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot with kids since I prefer playing with boys. Oh, okay, so I can turn the page. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does he always see his calm, quiet side? If it meant I wouldn't have to spend another second in the house, I would happily let myself be taken away. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that others decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I rebelled and made the wrong decision only to regret it later. Sounds like just an average teenager. Name. Shizutani Mayumi, last seen, a white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance, arrest have been torn off. And this takes place in the 60s in Japan. This is like kind of post-war, World War II era. Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. We make believe space wars. We call each other partner, and for some reason just stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me.
Yo, 相棒。
シュ。
あのさ。
うん。
Awkward.
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。
smokes.
受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ君、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ、何の話をしてたの？いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？
私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。消耗あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても。
Fog is rolling in.
そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ひなこ、
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
What the? They look like spider legs. Escape the fog monster. Come on. Legs up. Knees up. Love the transitions from like cutscene to gameplay. Oh shit. Over the fence. Ah, great. Oh. Ah! Let go of me. Am I trapped? Music pretty creepy. Gameplay.
ててよかった。
Note from Shu, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also pain from injuries. I suspect the cause of your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? Alright, red capsules. Slightly restores health and current max sanity.
助かった。
Oh, there's a sanity meter, huh?
絶対無事でいてくれよ。
Bandage, coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application taught in local schools.
ここどこ？急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
What's down here? Any... Something's telling me that there might be multiple endings to this game. It's kind of crazy that like everybody else saw that, what just happened. Because we know in Silent Hill 2, Laura saw it. Well, Laura didn't see it actually, but Amanda saw it, Eddie saw it. So if we go into that end, what are the others guilty of?
シュウ、リンコ。
Whoa! Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Creepy as shit, but it's also cool looking. Okay, you just know that there's some degenerates that are into that type of thing. Okay, use circle to dodge enemy attacks. If you dodge before an enemy attack lands, you'll recover your stamina.
来るな。
You can escape combat just by getting out of the enemy's line of sight. Kind of glad that like Silent Hill is now getting revivals. Radio? Dokkan. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste, a bite-sized delight. Also be used as an offering. Turn items to allow you to receive faith. Using faith, you can draw for an omamori, pray to receive various benefits using blank enma, clear mind to recover sanity. Can't tell if that's her dad. Might be. Man, this is big. I'm gonna take my shoes off? Probably not. Get the house. Take your drugs. What? Well, that mask that thing was wearing. Bloody key. Hooah! I said, I'm just curious to like how Silent Hill was able to bring Shu and Rinko here. Rinko, one of my friends, she is really put together, but can be inflexible on how she does things. Once she sets her mind to something, that's it. And recently that something seems to be clothes, fashion, other womanly pursuits. She confessed to you that she had a crush on Shu. Told her I was all for it, but if she can't get the idea of rolling in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Alright. Unlike my sister Junko, who is always the golden child, I've always been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done, or at least tried to, at least. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is until she got married, of course. Yeah. Let's see. Use faith to fully restore sanity. If you've chosen story action, then you can recover both health and sanity without faith by visiting. type am I on? Game settings. Do I have motion blur on? I never like having motion blur on. One thing I do like about Silent Hill, it gives you this whole
リンコ
unnatural sense of the world. For light attacks, you won't be able to deal much damage, you will attack more swiftly. Heavy attacks. Certain enemies will leave vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear. Use R2 to perform a counterattack. Visual hint for longer when you're using focus. Jesus. Yeah, that's gonna need some getting used to. Yeah, the combat mechanic I had to get used to. Toolkit. Portable toolkit restores and equipped weapons durability. Oh, okay. Ramu. I've had these before. Can store max energy can also be used for an offer. That again. Sanity, okay. Sanity's leak, focus and psychological attacks from enemies. When not in a state of focus for some time, your current sanity will recover to your maximum. If you're attacked while using focus or maximum focus, your sanity will decrease. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once you have no sanity left, your health will take damage instead. You can use Ramu. Hang on, I want to see if I can do this. Now change the game's progress. Alright, I think I'd have to start a whole new game, huh? Okay. Let's see. Additional Silent Hill difficulty for story-based plays. Okay, we'll stay with this one for now. I was just wondering. This feels like a boss fight.
堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ咲子。今日はもう閉店だよ。咲子。私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
Oh, hello. What's going on? A fox shrine?
これは
Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. You have to go find things to put on the altar. Or do I have it on me? Oh, looking. Might be on these. Guessing you go there. Go here. Go there. How about this? Look like clouds. Oh no, no, up here. So that means you go right here, right? Got it. Why is everything turning red?
はよ
Oh, hello.
う。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
Hey.
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか。ひなこ。
How do you know me? Second of all, like, why are we in, like, feudal era Japan?
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
Fox mask.
足元に注意しなさい。
Oh no, something gives me the off about him. We're gonna pass some Tory gates. Kind of unnerving how quiet everything is. I guess I want to come and solve some puzzles with this. Kaiken, beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. I do know, like, a Kaiken, I think those are like the type of blades that they used to use when you were gonna commit Sudoku. Don't know if I can say the actual word.
ここは何の神社？
君のために鍵を用意した。案内しよう。
Fox mask. Mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he knows me well and treats me kindly. Sounds like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole story situation like a story from a book.
こっちだ、ミラコ。
Investigate the vault. I'm missing something.
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
Go back here. Okay, so the blade is just to defend myself. As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer. Divine water, fresh mountain water, said to be dressed by the gods. Fully restores current sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. Can be used for Cast down from heaven, split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows kudzu, prophet of eternal prosperity. The hell? Ugh. Bro. Lightning cast down from the heavens split under the decayed tree. From earth grows kudzu. Not this one. Lightning be cast down. Okay, here we go. Lightning.
多分これだ。他の絵も探さないと。
You're in one of these guys. It looks like we might have to go up here to this one. So there is an area I don't think I managed to explore. Whoever reads this note, it becomes so easy if you stop and give up. After all, you're already among the dead. That's comforting. Kudzu tea, a slightly thick drink made by dissolving kudzu powder in water. Slowly restores health and current max sanity at a set time. Dried carcass. An animal carcass that improperly packaged as an offering gives off a vague odor.
でもお供え物だったよね。
Mom, Dad, I'm thinking of making home. I just wish I could see you all this time by you. Looking for something that not like the others. There it is. take that divine water, thank you very much. Okay, the other one has to be over there somewhere. After this, we're looking for the kudzu, right? I do love the fact that, like, since we can't get, like, you know, the actual sirens and stuff to... Combination lock.
よし錠前を試そう
Let's say later. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden the Amori that protects against the evil Enma at... I can attest his efficacy. However, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother, and now I pass it on to Lou. I do not think I have much use for it now. Nice. I hear it. Again, nice little detail. Oh shit. Okay, you are a lot quicker than I imagined. I said it's that little feeling of like, I don't know if it's a shamisen or something, but it's like you just hear that eerie sound coming through. Lightning, Decay Tree, Kutsu. Lightning, Decay Tree, Kutsu. That's a big ass key. Give me a second, guys. I gotta go to the restroom. Yeah.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪
No,
の
I'm
強
fine.
毒より削
I'm
り
fine.
出して作った君のた
Thank
め
you.
の鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
Let's get out of here.
.先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
ひなこ、
Oh, hey, Shu.
しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。よかった。お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
咲子は無 無事だよな。
Mm-mm. He's gone.
一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これは悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い。俺も混乱してたみたいだ。
I'm pretty calm for all
あの
this.
時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュウ？
He's gone. Or was he never there to begin with?
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
I got my eye on you, Shu.
しっかりしないと。
Shu's always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his name can be Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matutake farmer, a member of the Space Army. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the EYs were said to be stand-in doctors. Shu was a grandma's boy. He spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs. It seems that sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led him to learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as pharmacists, and to fulfill his duty to become a member of the Space Army.
とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
I don't trust how Shu just disappeared like that. When using focus, with L2 you stand to slowly deplete while your gauge fills up. Next suddenly will decrease if you are attacked while using focus and any other. Big ass town. Is it really a dead end? I mean, you could just climb over the damn thing. All the lights. Real man drink Otori beer. Local doctors know. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times I get these older patients come to me after really exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner before it's too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the EYs, a family who stood as town tradition for generations. I know this is something that actually does play a lot into like Japanese history. That they have a very strict adherence to tradition. Well, any type of. But in some of these places, they're like really, really closed off. Rare. Small SP rice cracker. Don't worry, we got it. Have any? Hold on to stuff for now. Move it with your muscles. Sickle. Yeah, and kind of like the notion that
いるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総ごっこをしていたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合って
いや、自分の方法くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
okay, that was okay. He disappeared again. In this game, Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as Galactic Imperium arrive in UFOs and drones, and we would fight to drive them protect out of town. Playmates would come and go. We would call them new recruits and fallen, respectively. In the end, Shu and I were the only ones left. That reaction that she had when he tried to pinch her seemed like out of genuine fear. And if you've seen someone with trauma, that's a trauma response. Oh! Yeah, it does look like there is a storage limit capacity. Letter to my husband. Letter to home. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days now, and when he's drunk, he turns. I don't think I can keep on living this way. Not with this cruelty, day after day after day. What kind of man did I marry? Where did the kind man I met when I married arranged? My eldest is only 3 years old, and I have another growing. Too hard to keep living, but I'm ready to die. Mom and Dad, I've done always as you asked, no matter what it was. This will be my first and last selfish act.
ひどすぎる。こんなのあんまりだ。
So she took herself out. Oh shh. Whoa! Part of me thought that would have been maybe her mom. One thing I do like is that they kind of talk in some stuff like what happened with post-World War II Japan. Because, put this in perspective, this game takes what, in the 60s? What's the date? I don't mind anymore. There's nothing hardcore. They said it's in the 1960s. So I'm saying, like, okay, let's say like this is placed in like 1962 or something. It's only like 15, 20 years or so after World War II, where Japan was, oh, nuked by the United States. And Japan was actually gonna try and keep on fighting the fight. The only reason they stopped is because of the nukes in World War II. So some of these guys are probably the sons of, or they're old enough to have fought within,
Nani?
yeah, that was big. They're either old enough to have fought in World War II, or they're the sons of people who fought in World War II. So there's a lot of anger that probably bled over from after the war. Not that it excuses, like, you know, the violence and everything to the spouses, but, you know, it's a thing that, like, you know.
この先にある昨今とこの神社。よく行ったな。
Wait, Sakugo Shrine, didn't you just die? Let's hold Jinni inside. When you're in a building or a house, pulling it down, digging a well, or filling one up, it's all done by Inari Lama's land. Is it like a spiritual thing? It's especially important for wells, lest we forget the ancient tale of a poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc until Inari-sama finally sealed it deep underground. The new well is just like opening up their hole for that terrible dragon. Jin Shinsai. Lonely shrine situated on the outskirts of town. The name Shinesugui Shrine sure sounds fancy, but it's all it has going for it. Though Ebisu is full of elderly believers, the shrine rarely gets any visitors. They instead go to the closest to them. That's an Inari statue. Sakuko's family serves the shrine. Ah, okay, that explains it. So it's the family shrine. I don't know anything about her parents. I once Sakuko said, Senen Sugai Shrine didn't used to be the small shrine that we know. The real shrine is situated on the top of the mountain. Much more impressive than it is now. Long ago, there's an actual cedar, a 1,000-year cedar that was worshipped as a divine vessel. It was struck by lightning and burned to ash.
咲子、この神社を昔みたいに盛り上げるんだっていつも言ってたな。こんなとこに置いとくなんて。
And whoa, shoot! What are you doing here?
おい相棒、リンコの家はそっちじゃないぜ。
ごめん、ぼんやりしてた。
ここ咲子の家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんま 思い詰めるな。急いでインコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
And he keeps disappearing. I can't tell if that's like him being dead already or he never existed in the first place. Maybe he's Fox Mask in disguise. It looks like we're gonna have to go on the outskirts and wrap our way all the way around. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Grabbed by enemies, you will not be able to. No, just looking at the way these things are. It looks like they're all stitched up. Oh shit.
悪い。
ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
わかった。
Don't like the fact that we didn't see him when he told us that. It looks like we're limited to only 3 weapons. Well, where are we gonna find the key then? Yeah, at that point, I would just like say fuck it and walk across. Again, a lot of this stuff isn't like super hard to get past. It's only like a couple of stacks of hay or a truck that you had to climb up. Hmm. Guess the only way you go down is straight down this way. Oh! Lock's broken, it won't. Shit. Wonderful. Okay, this is an immediate red flag. Ugh. Keep some healing items on me. Yep, fucking knew it. Means you're probably out there waiting for. It's probably the key to that house over there. Oh wait, why would the doctor have a key over there? Seems kind of suspicious, don't you think? Unless he's having an affair with one of the housewives. Did things change, or am I just stupid? Changed. Okay, so we go this way. Right, straight, straight, left. Right, straight. Straight, left. I picked up a key. notes. It's all the way down over here. Doctor's house. Didn't it have like a... Just hit me right now. The doctor's house had a drawer that I couldn't open because I needed a key for it. Blue. The local doctors now, even now, the trust given to long-term physicians of the EY family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at a gathering, I was astonished by their astounding bounty of knowledge. Though they discussed their details of their practices with me, I got the hint they might still be using controlled substances in their medicines. However, I think it best I look the other way in this situation. While it's not illegal to produce such the cloudy rice wine known as Doburoku, people across Japan were once feel free to make as needed, perhaps operating within gray legislation of traditional and modern medicines. So they were moonshining, essentially?
誰かいるの？きっと役に立つ。
Alright. So I gotta enter this email. Alright, body was astonishingly malnourished, and the calivarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. Cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with later identified as belonging to various species, including locusts, grasshoppers, crickets. No evidence suggests that they were put there by a human hand. Seemed to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse come through with an inexplicable case of inexplicable cause of death. At least this one's easier to stomach than case number 8. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes: this man was suspected of blaspheming against a religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It always seems the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome for those not paying reverence to Yoniri. Huh. Yeah, knew it. Was that the only thing I could find in here? That there's some shady shit going on? Wait. Putting together like a small theory. So apparently if you speak out against the Onari clan, or religion, they tend to view you as differently. What if it's something that, like, Shu is a part of because his family is so important? Sort of get what I mean? It seems too convenient. Ever since I played Silent Hill 2, I have like these a little bit more of a lens. And the fact that like the doctor is, as far as we know, missing, and they dispose of the bodies of like people who had died. So let's look at it like this. People that don't believe within the Inari religion, right? They get killed off and they die within a specific way. So what if that's part of the reason why Silent Hill decided to manifest? It's not really Hanako's guilt of not being here, or what if this is all within Shu's guilt? Again, this is all just speculation on my part. But what if he's like feeling guilty because of what his family does? That's a big slash. Scarecrow. What if the, you know, it'd be really fucked up. What if the bodies that they dispose of are the scarecrows? You know, what if they just take the bodies and okay, so how do we get to Rinko's house then? Unless we have to go all the way back. Think. I don't think we can go back this way. all the way down. Cross around. One big ass town, I'll tell you what. I might not even be going the right way. That's on a big. Okay, so I can't go back this way. Wonderful. Can't go this way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. The hell do I go? Guess we'd have to go back home, right? Don't worry, I got plenty. Well, two. Fuck. Boss fight? I have a feeling we might come into a boss fight soon. Whoa! Chocolate? Wait, they said it's new? I thought, like, when they first came to Japan, they would have brought chocolate over. Like when the British and the Portuguese started trading, I thought they would have. And this is Sakuko's house. You have to go to the candy shop? Where did she die? She died like right over here, right?
かなきゃ。
I am generally stuck here. I do not know where to go next. I can't go back home because there's this in the way. The truck is now in the way. Wait. God damn it. Where do I go from here? Alright, let's save the bladed weapons for now. Okay, well, why are you giving me the option? God damn it. It's the only way I think I could go. For some reason, they still have me looking at the chest in the doctor's office, so maybe something with that? I don't know. It's so easy to get turned around in this game. Ugh, where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go to? Where I gone? Higashi. We'll take that because we already got enough stuff to help out with health. Something with stamina would definitely be good. Shit. I said, I don't know what they want me to do with this. Like, I've pretty much already explored everything there is in here. We found out that, like, there's like some murders or some shady shit going on here. I'm not seeing anything I can do or interact with in here that I haven't done already. Yeah, see, all there is just the eyeballs and the scissors. I can't do anything else. I mean, this looks like it could maybe be like a secret panel or something. I don't know what they want me to do with this thing. Ow! Yeah, what do you want me to do? I've already looked over through everything, so I can't look for something I don't know what I'm doing. Screw it. I'm gonna break all my damn weapons before I even find out where I'm supposed to go. have to fight this damn thing? Again, why not just go over this thing? It's not that much of a high difference. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they put in some arbitrary stuff that like wouldn't make sense in the real world in terms of like, oh, I can't go over this. It's only like a couple of bales of hay. Was this supposed to go, motherfucker? Skull paper cut out. Labrisa, Hebisu monster, Hakakishi, Ayakakashi. Long ago, there was a sighting of a scarecrow monster known as Ayakakashi here in Ebisu. It appeared one sweltering summer deep within the crop fields, dancing the most particular dance like ripples of hot air. The scarecrow's gone. Oh, motherfucker, was this here the whole time? I am pissed. If that was here the whole time, I am going to lose it. Oh, Jesus. I guess you're the pyramid head of this game. Because I have a feeling that guy's gonna get back up. Come on. Yep, I knew it. Are you not going? You might want to move it. Like King Julian said. I have to move it, move it. You have to move it, move it. You like the.
ひなこ蔵の窓だ急げ
Whoop.
大丈夫か
なんとかな。
よかった純子さんに頼まれたんだ何があってもお前を守れってな
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話ささあ行こうぜ
行こう。
Alright. Fogtown. Dark, repulsive lump of flesh that was filled to the brim with maniacal anger. House awfully one swings a large knife in any direction. Its unfettered anger is no different from that of a wild animal. No, it's far worse than that. Oh, we call that enemy. Inari Sushi. What would we call that enemy? Like the fandom, because everything had like a name for it. There. Brilliant is stunned. Well, my weapon durability sure has dropped.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃、この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな
I think that's what I mean.
春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ水が気持ちよかったなほら田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあったっけ
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな
Now it's a emotional moment, but I gotta go put my plate away. Smarter and be right back. I'm gonna let this cutscene play off because I'm telling my mom real quick.
ありがとう相棒。
よし、
行くぞ。
霧が深いな。リンクのやつ無事だといいんだが。
Again, he disappears so quick. I can't tell that if he's not even alive anymore.
相棒
Alright, guys. Have a good one. Probably be back on later on to do some